We start this half hour with politics. The ANC has reiterated that the nomination for the succession race has not opened yet. This comes as the succession debate gains momentum, with Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa and Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma unofficially campaigning perhaps to succeed President Jacob Zuma at the party's elective conference in December.
The ANC says that branches will only be allowed to debate nominations after the policy conference, which happens in July.
The two leading candidates competing for the ANC's #1 position, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, has come out guns blazing, lamenting the state of the party, an indication that he's ready to assume the top post.
The problem is money. Imali iyasiluisa manje. Money has come in between us, and today there is patronage, there is money that is being passed around in bags and paper bags. The brown envelope has become a big thing in our movement today. As we are leading to the conference, money has started being the currency of buying favor and votes. That is already happening. In many parts of our country, the interests of the people have been rendered subordinate to the interests of the few.
If we are going to transform the economy, we cannot be divided. The struggle for economic emancipation is going to be harder than the struggle for political.
While there is no official campaigning, Dlamini-Zuma is seen as using the youth and the Women's League platforms, while Ramaphosa, who has the backing of COSATU, is a regular guest at SABC events. But the ANC says the race to succeed Zuma will only be allowed after a rigorous process of analyzing the candidates through its document known as the Eye of the Needle.
As the African National Congress, we accept that members of society, members of the organization will keenly look at the processes leading towards the 54th National Conference and will from time to time make their own views on who they think should be leaders of the ANC. We as the movement are not there yet.
But analysts say the ANC is repeating the mistake of allowing some candidates to campaign while others remain silent.
What we've had up to now is that the ANC says you're not allowed to endorse any candidates, but the Women's League endorse candidates, and there's no reaction to that. They're allowed to get away with it. So it's not surprising that other people want to endorse candidates as well.
He also cautioned that any candidate on a ticket of the current leadership may compromise the party come the 2019 national elections.
If the ANC cannot convince South African voters that whoever is elected at the end of the year is different from the current leadership, then it may well be in trouble in 2019.
Other candidates expected to raise their hand for the ANC leadership are Human Settlements Minister Lindiwe Sisulu and Parliament Speaker Baleka Mbete. Muntlengeni Dipoko, SABC News, Johannesburg.